So I'm here today to share my experience, strength, and hope, and losses of family members and friends who choose to end their moments here and those who didn't. When I got in the Army, I was sent to Fort Ord, California, and I met a friend named Mark. Mark was depressed. Mark had issues. I didn't know what to do except try and cheer him up, make jokes, talk to him, listen to him. And then I went back on leave to Pennsylvania, and I got word from a girlfriend in Monterey that he had jumped off the Bixby Creek Bridge. I have a picture of that bridge to this day that I keep as a reminder. It was a stunning moment for me that someone I knew had ended their moments. They stopped the world and they got off. Later, my aunt's son became prone to that same disease. Suicidal tendencies, depression, and in a psychiatric hospital, he took his own life. Over my time, I became a teacher at Santa Paula High School, 20 years. And in that time, because I still did not know what to do, no one told me about a group called, Ventura County Behavioral Health. No one told me. No one told me to take care of myself. I was winging it. But I had 3 students over 20 years who took their own lives. 1 was my own student and 2 were students in the high school. I had 4 friends locally take their lives through drug addiction and suicides. I had so many, and in Al-Anon we have quite a few because they're co-occurring illnesses, addiction and mental disorders combined. It's like a clash. Some support and some help that I've received in education about mental illness, which created some pathways to understanding for me. In NAMI, we talk about it's not easy, but it's possible to see the individual first and not the illness. People with mental health issues need that affection, that connection, and in support groups and classes, we talk to people about that. Left alone, who can they turn to except us, family, friends, and the health system? I could make a difference in my small way. And the Dalai Lama said this. He said, if you think that you're too small to make a difference, try sleeping in the same room with a little mosquito. And boy, did that move me. So after I talked to my son those few times where he said, I don't mind listening to you. You seem to understand. You seem to know. You just seem to let me go. You seem to come in on the same place that I take off from. I stopped my car and I cried, and I cried, and I cried because something was working on communication. So I got on my cell phone. I called the NAMI office and said I'd like to start the training, and I did, and I became a support group facilitator and a family-to-family class teacher. I also called a singing teacher in Ventura and said, I'd like to start singing. I'll go on my way, and after the day, the darkness will hide me. But maybe tomorrow I'll find what I'm after. I'll throw off my sorrow, beg, steal, or borrow my share of laughter. With you on a new day, with you I can do this, but who can I turn to if you turn away? And so it is us. It is us. It's us who we could turn to, and they could turn to us. And thank you, and it's lunchtime, and thank you, Simon Reyes. Brilliant.